Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie. If you're new here, welcome. I am a self-taught makeup artist and I like to make YouTube videos. So welcome to today's video. Yes, I know if you're looking at my eyebrows, you're like, girl, why your eyebrows are red? I've been into coloring my eyebrows lately. Like, I'm a little coloring book. If you want to see how I got these brows, check out my YouTube shorts. I do have a YouTube video or like a little, mini video on this. But today's video is going to be just a base routine. I'm not going to be doing any eyeshadow, and I am going to be doing a red lip combo, which I haven't worn a red lipstick in like a long time. So jumping right in, I'm going to take my Milk Hydrogrip primer just to prime my face, and then I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Maple, and I'm going to apply the first layer, and then I'm going to go in with the second layer after this. So I do want to go ahead and apologize for the lighting in this video. It switches between like light and dark. You'll see later on what I'm talking about. And then also my mirror is in the way when I'm applying products. So I do apologize about that. I tried my best to be mindful, but it was just a little difficult. So yeah. I also want to note the way I do my colored eyebrow, to me, is like the lazy girl way. I know technically like you're supposed to like block, like you see people use glue to make their brows basically non-existent, and then they put on like their foundation or concealer on top of that and then go in with the colored pencil. No, I don't feel like doing all that a lot of the time, or never, so I don't do it. Hence the term I do my eyebrows the lazy way when it comes to me having these red eyebrows. So yeah, just want to put that out there. I'm aware that there's a different technique to do it. So next, I'm going to take my Tower 28 contour. This is their Sculptino contour in the shade Hammer. Now, I know you're probably thinking, why did you do contour and not concealer? In this video, I was trying to do my makeup a little bit differently. So the order I was trying to do my makeup in was foundation, contour, blush, and then concealer. However, while filming this video, I did forget the new order I was trying to go in and reverted back to what I'm used to going in, which is foundation, concealer, and then contour. So after I contour, you're going to see me use my concealer. So now I'm going to take my concealer. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer in the shade 35N. I'm going to put that underneath my eyes only. And then in my T-zone, so my chin, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead, I'm going to use my LA Girl HD Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Now for blending out my under eyes, I am going to take this blending brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and then when it comes to blending out my T-zone area, I do use a beauty blender. And now it's time to set my face. I'm going to take my Beauty Bakerie Pinch of Flowers setting powder and I'm going to put this under my eyes. I blend this into my under eye. I don't let this sit and bake. I just blend into it. But on my T-zone area, I am going to allow this to bake. Now I know you're probably thinking like, Angela, girl, where's the rest of this powder underneath your eyes? Trust me, it's there on the powder puff. It is getting applied to my face. I start off with the lightest amount of powder just as a personal preference thing. And then once I see that, okay, this could use a little bit more, then I go in and add more powder. I always try to start off with like less is more whenever it comes to powder. So now I'm going to take that blending brush that I used to blend out my under eyes and I'm going to take that leftover concealer and just apply it on my eyelids. I don't normally do this step if I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, but today I was like, why not? So that's what this step is. So now I'm going to go in with my blush. This is the LA Girl Soft Matte Cream Blush in the shade Kiss Up. It's this really pretty like dark pink shade and I thought this was really easy to use, so I'm definitely going to be using this again. I definitely forgot to set my T-zone. It doesn't say use a brush or a beauty blender. I'm just gonna go in with a brush because I don't feel like my beauty blender is getting stained by pink. So yeah, here we go. Here goes nothing. So now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just blend that out. I know I blended it out with a brush, but I like to go back behind with the beauty blender as well, just to be sure. And then I'm going to bake my smile lines and around the edges of my mouth and the top of my nose with some more setting powder. So while allowing that setting powder to bake, I'm going to go in with a powder blush. I'm going to go in on the tip of my nose and on my cheeks on top of that cream blush. Yes, I know I look crazy right now. Trust the process because when I blend it out, it's going to look so pretty. I've been so obsessed with applying a powder blush on top of a cream or liquid blush. This is the Beauty Bakerie Bite Size Blush in the shade Kiss My Cheeks. So after wiping off my setting powder, I'm going to take my ColourPop bronzer. This is in the shade Paradise City. And I'm going to apply the bronzer on top of where I put the contour. No, my blush is not blended out yet. We'll get to that shortly. Every time I think I'm done baking, I'm not. This is what happens when you do your makeup in reverse, but it's okay because makeup is a journey. Me personally, what I like to do is though I pour some in my lid and then I swirl my powder puff around and then I just drag off any excess, and that's how I use my setting powder or baking powder with my puff. Okay, now I need to blend this blush out because this is crazy. This looks crazy. My blush blindness is so bad today. I did a Valentine's Day makeup look last year. I always pop up on YouTube around Valentine's Day. Wonder why that is. I truly don't know. I don't necessarily contour my nose per se. What I will do is take a fluffy brush, just swirl some of that, tap off the excess if there's any, and then I will put some right under my bottom lip. just to, because I like when this part of my lip is like defined, so it kind of gives the illusion that it's like poking out more. And then my Cupid's bow. So between my Cupid's bow and then my nostrils, right up in here is where I will put the bronzer. And then I make like a little U shapes at the bottom of my nose. Kind of connects. Oh, I really did do my makeup backwards. Oh well. And then with me, what I like to is I like to just put like dot, 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 and I go up like that. And then I can do the same dot, 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 and then I go up. And then after I have dotted my way across, then I like to take my brush and connect this part of my nose to my eyebrow. Or not my eyebrow, but like, you see that crease right there? That's what I connect my bronzer to. I don't really know how to explain it that good, but yeah, so that's how I do that. Don't put cream products on my nose and on those certain areas of my face. I just don't. I have before and I loved how it came out, but I just haven't done it in a while, so I'll probably do that next video for you guys. I do that. I don't put any setting powder underneath my lip right here after I do that, just because you can't really like see it. I don't do any right here because I'm gonna go over this area with highlighter and my lip liner, but I will go ahead and put some on the sides of my nose. And then I just let that sit on my face for I don't really time my makeup, and I need to just let it sit on your face for like 15, 30, or 45 seconds. So now I'm gonna wipe this off. So after I take off my setting powder, I'm gonna go in and just apply a regular mattifying face powder to the rest of my face. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop powder in the shade Mocha. So now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, and on the high points of my cheeks and right above my eyebrow. This is the Sephora collection highlighter in the shade Blinding Bronze. So for my lips, I am taking the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, and I'm going to go ahead and overline my lips. If you ever see me where I go like back and forth with lining my lips, that's just me basically just overlining them and making sure that that shade is really on my lips. And finally, we have reached the star of today's video. This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in the shade Pioneer. Now, I know you can kind of barely see me apply this, but I tried my best to, again, be mindful of my mirror in the camera, but that was a little hard. But anyway, I'm gonna apply some to my top and bottom lip, and then I'm gonna like kind of pat my lips together throughout just to make sure it's on my lips. Now I'm gonna use a disposable lip wand to clean up around the edges of my lips. I do feel like I messed up on my bottom lip. My top lip came out perfect, but it's my bottom lip that I had trouble with. So you'll see that at the end of the video. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. Do you like it? Do you love it? Don't put on like lipstick. So this is like so weird for me, for it to not have gloss like on top of it is like but anyways, I know it's like red everything. Like my hair is this like faded out red, pink, and purple. Red eyebrows, and then like my super fiery red lips. If I went outside, somebody would be like, oh, you're on theme for Valentine's Day, because it's the month of love and red and romance and passion. So anyways, this is the completed look. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I am gonna try to redo this lip and make it into a YouTube shorts. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.